Hey, I've got some Perma Blue over here. Just going to tend to wipe some of this on here. This barrel probably should have been taken to somebody and have them bead blast it, but it's just this thing really never gets used, and I'm just trying to get it to be not corrode anymore. That brass piece probably should be removed too. I had a hard time putting that on years ago. I lost one and reordered the part. I'm not sure if even CVA, I guess they're still around, I don't know. But I remember I got parts for it 20 years ago. So I'm just going to go through and put this on here. I don't even think we even had to show our IDs to buy this thing. I don't even remember. Kind of goofy. The barrel's made by Cva or something like that from in Spain. I probably got the name totally butchered. Yeah, and this was blued before. I kind of sanded it all down. You can see some pitting in here. And the pitting is probably just, you probably got some salt still in there. Well, after I do this, I'm probably going to have to go back and re-sand this. I actually blued this and went through and probably going to have to sand it down again. This is not a showpiece at all. It's just a kit I built years ago. I think you're supposed to use cloth. This barrel's got so much stuff on it actually from the salt and everything that it's not, I'd have to spend forever. I've spent probably half hour sanding the barrel down with, I used Scotch-Brite, and then I ended up just using a couple hundred grit. Fine stuff's never going to get into it. You almost need a pen or something to get into the pores. You've got very deep little pockets in the barrel. This barrel here, this looks like it's assuaged. This actually looks like it's forged on there or something. I don't know if it's press fit or whatever. This part's welded on. This is probably going to be a horrible looking job. But I'm going to go through and put this on and then go back through and probably buff it out and then do it again a couple times. Again, this is something that's like kind of, the barrel itself actually look pretty hideous just because of the salt damage. I think I found this a couple weeks after Katrina and some junk, storm debris. If there's any rust on there, it's not gonna go ahead and work on any rust. I was going to try to do this with it still in the darn wood, but that'd probably end up ruining the wood. You can try to put it here in the Harbor Freight. Hammer, but it's not doing anything because it's got some type of goofy coating on it. Anyways, I'm going to go through and probably go through and wipe this off, and then go through and wash it off, and then go through and do it over and over again. After it's been sanded down, the first time you go over it with alcohol, it tends to be kind of blotchy at first, and then especially when you got something that's kind of been really old and everything. But that's the barrel.